Mm. I wasn't ready. Hello! I'm Ddog, this is Teacher X. This is Stray Kids' newest comeback. It's from their album called Karma. And the only thing I've heard about this is in my classroom, I have a few kids that I do see every single day because I have like 8 different classes or whatever. And there's a few kids that are avid Stray Kids fans. And they know that I like Stray Kids to a point, and they said, and I quote, "You're gonna like this song, except for maybe the ending. Or maybe you'll not like all of it, except for the ending. I don't know, but that's what we're gonna tell you." And I'm like, okay, good enough for me. You sold it. We're gonna go ahead and do it. This is called Ceremony. I don't know what to expect. No idea. Ooh. Oh, I need to turn this up. There we go. I always do love the visuals.
We're moving forward, we missing more power, and we're gonna dominate popping. 장식까지 being news topic. 경치는 수많은 trophy. No one, nobody can stop me. 수많은 어깨는 돈 닦기. Jump up like a pop up to so lift. Working off time, that ratio got us going worldwide. Thursday day night.
I like that we started off very attacking in this beginning of the video, and then like now that we've got to the next person, they added a little bit more percussion. It is so much different than the other stuff that they've done, for the most part. I do love when they go a little bit more experimental. We'll talk more.
I feel like
That use of stop time, dude.
Working off time, the ratio got us going worldwide. Thursday day night, they put us in the desert but we survive. Is it getting alright? I like them getting on the spotlight. Yeah, listen to the war cry. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
I don't know. You'll probably notice if you're one of the people who watches me a while that I am much quieter than I usually am, and it's because I'm a little bit confused by a lot of the choices in this video. I guess in the song, not in the video. It's definitely going for one of those more experimental sounds that they have, like fucking side effects. Assuming this is the ending that he was talking about, one of my students, they were like, because Felix sings, and I'm like, is that the end? I don't know. It is. That does, okay. 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 Oh man, if I edited these videos, I would definitely pause and take a moment to reflect. The thing is, I don't edit these videos. I kind of just do this in a one-shot take sort of thing. I think there are positives and I think there are negatives. Okay, let's talk about it. When I listen to music, and more specifically K-pop, there are certain things that I'm looking for, and that is complexity, and that is going to be probably usually powerful vocals and complexity in both the instrumental and the vocals. Now, there's pros and cons. Let's talk pros first, baby, because we want to be positive. Remember, we're going to make a positive sandwich. Pro, negative, and pro. First pro. The rapping to start out is always great. Like, Stray Kids, has 2 of the best rappers in the business, in my opinion, and therefore, I think that when you give this very percussion heavy sound and you just let them start rapping real fast over top of it, that's really nice. Con? The fucking hip hip hooray thing. That shit's awful. Look, it's not catchy. It's a bit annoying. I'm not a fan of chanting when it's not done in a rhythmic style, which it isn't there. It's kind of the lack of rhythm that really annoys me on that sort of thing. Now, am I being entirely negative? No, we're gonna go back to a positive. I do enjoy a little bit of this instrumental. Like I said, they do add percussion in certain spots that I really like. When you do get some of them actually singing, like IN doing his part, I think that it's done very well and it helps. I don't think, however, I don't like the hip hop array. It doesn't work as a good pre-chorus. I do like the karma 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 part though, which is a bit. Why do I like one and not the other? I think the hip hop array just it's very jagged edge, if that makes sense, as in like it's very abrupt. There we go. And it brings the song to a stop in a non-fun way. There's other parts of the song where they do cut out the music like right there for a second, and it seems to flow a little better. Now, this part, the ending, the big idea, the one where my students were like, you'll probably like it or you'll probably hate it. It's gonna be one of the two. And you know, they're like, I teach like 13-year-olds, 12-year-olds, because I teach middle school. And so they usually understand that I don't have the same K-pop tastes that they do for the most part. They do really like extraordinary heroes, and that makes me really happy. They know that I'm not a big fan of repetition in songs. I'm also not a big fan of chanting in songs unless it's done in a clever way. They also know that my bias in Stray Kids is Felix. So they're like, you might like it because it's Felix and he's singing, but you also might not like it for other reasons that they didn't tell me. And I now know it's literally just him saying karma karma over and over fucking again. This I don't think I like that. I think like the one thing they do really good at is creating a sound that is specifically Stray Kids. And it's an interesting thing to say because there are a lot of their songs that are specifically different. Like Case 143 does not sound the same as Maniac, does not sound the same as Elevator, does not sound the same as Side Effects. And I keep going back to Side Effects because that is their most experimental song. And I really like Side Effects. I think it's neat, even if it is not really a pop song at all. It's very electronic and weird. And this song goes towards that kind of idea of being experimental in a way, to where it is very much just like, it's very hip-hoppy, it's very rappy. There's not a lot of singing at all. And I think that's my biggest problem, is because I am someone who looks for vocals all the time, I get disappointed when I don't get a lot of singing in my pop songs. Does that sort of make sense? I think it does. Overall, they've done shittier stuff. Like, Lose My Breath is the worst song of theirs, by far, no comparison. It is the blandest shit, and this isn't bland. This is fucking unique. Just unique that I don't think I'm gonna get into. I think it's too... what's the word I'm looking for? It's too unmusical for me, and like, I know that's their thing, is noise music. I know that's their thing, is noise music. And this is definitely up there with the more noisy type of music that they do, where it's not exactly melodic all the time. It's very much chanty, rhythmic noise. And it's definitely something that I think other people might like as like a dance, like dancing along to it, but like, man, I would not go back to this that much. They've got much better stuff. For now though, we're gonna go into outro time, and just on time. Hey, I haven't done outro yet, so you need to wait a second, sir. Like the video, comment, and subscribe. If you find me on Patreon, this video will be free if it's blocked on YouTube. I blur it here and then I go post it on Patreon for free, so that way you can watch the unblurred version. Also, on top of that, BlueSky, I'm going to try my best to do better at posting to that. I'm really bad. I'm really bad at posting that. School just started up. It's hard. It's hard to do that sort of thing. Hey, you. Do you like Stray Kids? How you feel about this song?
my jaw on the floor.
Oh, he's a big stay. He loves Stray Kids songs, and he really loves this noisy little thing we got here. Good for you. See, this goes to show you that songs may not be for me all the time, but it could be for other people. And to be honest, the kids that I did talk to in my classroom that specifically talked about the song said that they didn't like it that much either. And I'm like, weird. It's weird. Okay, bye everybody.